And of course, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and share our videos in support of our channel. Thanks guys, much love and appreciation to you.
The stone doors in Hampi are an impressive pair of monolithic doors that were once part of one of the entrances of the royal enclosure in Hampi. Located near the Mahanavami Dibba platform in the royal enclosure, the remarkable stone doors are believed to be a part of the imposing fortification of the enclosed area during the period of the Vijayanagara Empire. The stone doors are one of the prominent remnants of the Vijayanagara period that can be seen among the ruins in Hampi. Though the huge doors are no longer attached to any structure and are not functional in any way, they do not fail to capture the interest of visitors. The stone doors in Hampi were a part of the royal enclosure. The enclosure was a fortified area that was once the core of the Vijayanagara Empire. It was a place where the royal family of the Vijayanagara used to live. Spread over a huge area of 59,000 square meters, the royal enclosure was a well-guarded and secured place. The double-wall protected area had 3 entrances. 2 of these entrances were on the northern side, while one was on the western side of the enclosure. It is believed that each entrance had massive doorways to offer protection to the area. One of the entrances on the northern side is located near the Mahanavami Dibba platform. The stone doors are supposed to be a part of this entrance. They can be seen lying on the ground not far from the Mahanavami Dibba platform. The stone doors were built during the period of the Vijayanagara Empire. The exquisitely carved door display the skill of the craftsmen of the Vijayanagara era. Each stone door was sculptured out of a single huge boulder. The doors have door bolts and pivot shafts attached to them even today. They are remarkable in the sense that such doors are known to be part of the temples of the Vijayanagara period. Their presence in the royal enclosure signifies that the architecture of the structure and buildings in the royal center was among the best that could be seen anywhere in Hampi.
Mahanavami platform is a beautiful stone platform located within the royal enclosure of Hampi. It was built during the Vijayanagara period by King Deva Raya to commemorate his victory. It was here where the king used to celebrate the festival of Dasara. King Deva Raya constructed this in 1513 in commemoration over the victory of Orissa. According to historians, the Sagamas were the first ruling dynasty of the Vijayanagara kingdom in the 14th century. However, Hampi reached its zenith of glory under Deva Raya, under whom Hampi, the city of victory, came into full power. Hampi was destroyed in 1565 by the Deccan Sultanates. The king watched the army march past, bow and arrow competitions, war games such as sword fighting competition, wrestling, aquatic sports, musical performances of the royal animals, and the hugely significant Navratri celebrations from the raised structure of the grand platform of the Dasara Dibba. Navaratri was celebrated for a consecutive 9 days according to the tradition, and on the 10th day the celebration was known as Vijaya Dasami.
Mahanavami Dibba is a beautiful stone platform located within the royal enclosure of Hampi. It was built during the Vijayanagara period by King Krishna Deva Raya to commemorate his victory over Udayagiri. It was here where the king of Vijayanagara used to celebrate the festival of Dasara. King Krishna Deva Raya constructed this in 1513 in commemoration of the victory over Orissa. According to historians, the Sagamas were the first ruling dynasty of the Vijayanagara kingdom in the 14th century. However, Hampi reached its zenith of glory under Krishna Deva Raya, under whom Hampi, the city of victory, came into full power. Hampi was destroyed in 1565. The king watched the army march past bow and arrow competitions, war games such as sword fighting competitions, wrestling, aquatic sports, musical performances of the royal animals, and the hugely significant Navaratri celebrations from the raised structure of the grand platform of the Dasara Dibba. Navaratri was celebrated for consecutive 9 days according to tradition, and on the 10th day, the celebration was known as Vijaya Dasami. The 12-meter-high Dasara Dibba consists of massive square granite-faced base in 3 diminishing tiers, the lowest being 40 meters square and the topmost 24 meters square. The structure faces north. The stone stairs are little tough for climbing for elderly persons and kids, as it is quite high to ascend. The top can be reached by a couple of cases having carvings of elephants, horses, and other on the front, while the back portion has twin staircases. This unique monument is one of the highest spots within the zone. The entry point for the king is different from that of the commoners. The walls are covered with auspicious carvings of horses, elephants, warriors, caravans, hunting game scenes, dancers, musicians, and many other royal cultural scenes of the bygone culture. On the east side of the platform is a chamber filled with animal and clown carvings, narrating the stories of when the Chinese embassy used to visit the King Krishna Deva Raya for business purposes, and the Arab immigrants came for horses and exotic animals trading. The entry point for the king to this point is different from that of commoners. The walls are covered in auspicious carvings. On the east side of the platform is a chamber filled with animal carvings narrating the stories of the many visitors of King Krishna Deva Raya. Entry to the Dasara Dibba is free and can be visited anytime from sunrise to sunset, preferably during morning or evening, as there is no shade.